Hello and welcome to my DIY, and DIY stands for do it yourself, in case there's somebody that doesn't know. My sister didn't know what it was, and so I thought, well, maybe there's other people that don't know. Well, today I'm going to show you how to cook for one person, and so let's go ahead and get started with that, because the philosophy I want you to remember is do more, do lots of cooking for one instead of just try and do a little bit for one. And I'll show you how to do that. And this is what I do. This looks like a lot of food, but I cut up a watermelon, and this is good for a week at least. I eat that every morning. I make a big mush, and that can last a week. And I always make up a big salad for Sunday dinner. And whatever's left over, I eat that during the week. And pancakes, waffles, you can freeze these. And, you know, like Lego, my Eggo, you can freeze these and pop them in the in the toaster. You have breakfast, and then I always make a big juice shake, and I freeze them in these sippies. The reason I do sippies is because I can put a lid on it and put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Put a straw in there, and I've got my juice shake. I drink these every morning, and I went out and ate yesterday. I will be saving this, and you can freeze it. Make sure you put it in a container like this. Don't freeze it in this, but I will be eating that today. Yeah, make sure you mark the label, and then this is corn, and mark the date. And these are really cheap in the store, these containers. And this is spaghetti sauce and spaghetti noodles. And you just have plenty of food. What you do is you go big. Don't go smaller for single. Go bigger. And then you just freeze it, or just it's good in the fridge. This is good for a week. Some things with, like, something with meat in it, that's only good for 3 days, so you gotta freeze it. But this other stuff is good for a week. And then anything other than that, longer than that, you gotta freeze. Like if I don't eat all this watermelon up, I will juice it and freeze it. And I put it in these sippies, and then I've got myself some watermelon juice. If I'm going out of town, I'll freeze this mush. It won't last for 2 or 3 weeks if you're gone. And salad, it's got to be eaten up. You can't freeze salad. You can't juice it. You got to eat it up. So that one you have to eat. And I have chickens that I give stuff to that's left over. And so you've got lots of options for food when you are single. I found out that 69% of the world are single, not married, and 30% live alone. So this is not difficult. This is for men too. Don't just go out and buy ready-made food. That's not healthy for you. Make your own stuff and freeze it. Make big batches. Remember, go big to be small. There you have it. How to cook for one. More is better. Less is not as good. So remember, my DIYs come out every Friday at 2. So we'll see you next week, and goodbye.